Hi guys, today I'm going to show you how to make vegetarian pizza. I've just cut up 2 pieces of Lebanese bread, the rest of it's over here, and I've cut it into 6 squares each. I just toasted one side of this in the fry pan before, but it's kind of boring to watch that part, so it's all ready. I've already got my ingredients cut up over here. I've got kale, spinach, potato, sweet potato, eggplant, capsicum, zucchini, onion and mushroom. So I'm going to do the mushroom and the onion first. This is really quick and easy and it tastes delicious. Alright, so I'm just cooking that in a little bit of olive oil. You don't need much. So I'm not going to fully cook them because they cook. By the time we're finished with everything else, they'll be all cooked and not recognisable. So I'm going to add in the sweet potato and the potato now, so that cooks through by the time we're done. So I'm not adding anything else. I'm not putting any salt or pepper or any kind of seasoning or anything in there. There's enough flavour with all the vegetables. I'll put in a little bit more olive oil to help cook the potato through. Right, so I'm going to let this cook for about 5 or so minutes. Just going to get the lid. I'll put the lid on here. But I'll let this cook through and then I'll pick it back up once it's cooked through a little bit more. Okay, it's been about 4 or 5 minutes. You can see that it's starting to cook through. Can't really see any more mushroom. Onion's a bit hard to see. So we're going to put in our capsicum. I'm not following any recipe for any measurements or anything. I'm not following a recipe at all actually. I just decided to throw it all into a pan the other day and stick it on top of some Lebanese bread and make pizza. So I'm just guessing how much I'll need roughly for 2 pizzas. There might probably be a little bit left over out of this lot. Might be able to make another half, but it's roughly a handful of everything. And the potatoes, I'll show you the potatoes. I'm just using these potatoes here, and I'm literally only using 1 potato. And then the sweet potatoes, that's a little bit bigger than the one I used. So the one I used was probably about that length, but cut off about that, so that's all you need. And then half a zucchini, not much, but a handful of eggplant, about a quarter to half a capsicum, depending on how big the capsicum is. So the yellow one was only little, so we used about half of that, but the green one was big, so we didn't use as much for that one. But just really, yeah, about a handful. Depends, if you like something more, you can add something more. It's not going to matter. You don't even have to use all of these particular ingredients if you don't want to, but you should try it because it tastes really, really good. Alright. Mix that through. I'm just going to pop in the eggplant and zucchini. And it's on high heat as well, the highest heat. Oh, while I was letting the potatoes and stuff cook before as well, I preheated my oven to 220. So it'll be nice and hot before it's going. It doesn't take long in the oven, it's really only to melt the cheese. This will all be cooked before it goes in the oven. So 5 minutes to melt the cheese. See all the different colours in there. Alright, I'm going to pop the lid back on, probably another 4 or 5 minutes, and then it's just the spinach and the kale after that, but I'll pause this while that's cooking and show you again when it's ready. Alright, so it's been about 6 or 7 minutes. You can see that it's all cooked through now. So I had the lid on for maybe 2 or 3 minutes in the beginning, and then I just took it off and mixed it through while it cooked. So I'm going to add in the kale and the spinach now. And I also got my feta cheese ready as well while we're waiting. Mix the kale through. Guys, you can't taste it once it's in there. There's so many other flavours going on. I didn't think I liked spinach or kale either, but that's fine, really. Soaks down into nothingness. Alright. The spinach is takes like 30 seconds for it to pretty much disappear. You'll probably be able to see it happen. You can see it all shrinking. So it's not going to take long. It looks like there's heaps in there, but there's really not. Like literally disappeared into nothing. Maybe not nothing, but wish you guys could smell it. It smells so good. That is true. It does. And it tastes really good too. Just trust me. You just got to try it once. There's not that much in it. Really super easy.
Inexpensive.
Yeah, it's like so cheap to buy all these veggies. Alright, so you can see pretty much nothing now. I mean, it's still there, obviously, but yum. You guys have no idea how good this smells. Alright, so we have our pizza topping. Check out the colour in it, the flavour. You can put a little bit of salt and pepper in if you want. We don't, just because you don't need it. There's so much flavour in everything. You just don't need to add anything. Right, so got our Lebanese bread here. Probably need to use your fingers just a little bit so you don't miss it all. And this is really filling as well, like, probably think, oh, it's a piece of Lebanese bread and it's, you know, a bit of veggies on top, but honestly, it's so filling. It's so good. Alright, so that's done. Just need to put a little bit of feta. Don't use too much feta, guys. It's really, really good, but it's salty. See, you really don't need salt. It's really messy though. That's enough feta. So, pine nuts. Don't need to have pine nuts. We actually, this is the first time we've had pine nuts on there. So we're hoping that it's good. It'll be good. My mum makes this really good salad and it's got pine nuts in it. I'm going to steal the recipe from her. Yeah, definitely going to cook that. Because it is just, oh, honestly, she's made it so many times. She says, oh, do you want some of my salad? And I'm just like, nah. No way. I looked at it and I'm like, there's just no way I'm going to eat that. Anyway, the other night I thought, we'll give it a go. Oh, I went up there for seconds. Alright, a little bit of mozzarella. So this is really all you wanted in there in the oven for, is just to melt the mozzarella, which is again is optional. If you don't want mozzarella, I guess you don't have to put mozzarella on. It's all optional anyway, but like I said, this is a made up recipe. You can get it from anywhere. I actually got the idea from eating the salad the other night, and I thought, oh, this would be really good. And I know it sounds weird, but I thought to myself, this would be really good as a pizza topping. So I am going to make that salad, and then I'm actually going to make it as a pizza topping. I'll probably do a video of both anyway. So
Yummy.
gonna whack this in the oven, and like honestly, it's 5 minutes in the oven.
There it goes.
5 minutes in the oven, that's all it takes, and I'll turn the video back on when it's ready so you can have a look. Alright, pizza's ready. You can see that it's nice and crispy, the cheese is all melted, the pine nuts aren't roasted, but they're cooked, if that makes sense. So we're going to eat it because it's so delicious, it smells amazing. I'm going to quickly make the other one as well. And yeah, we're just going to eat it because it's so good. Yeah, so we'll probably be back in the morning. Probably do a video on what we make for breakfast. It'll probably be porridge, oats with like cinnamon and dates or prunes, yeah, almonds, and
delicious,
really good, very filling
breakfast.
That's really good for you. So anyway, but the vegetarian pizza, really good for you, really delicious, really quick, really easy. I mean, I think it's taken about probably half an hour to make this, like chopping it all up and yeah, cooking it. It was literally 5 minutes in the oven to melt the cheese, and it's as easy as that.
You can make it vegan if you change to vegan cheese.
Yeah, we're considering trying the vegan thing out. If we do, we'll make a video on that and we'll let you know what it tastes like, if it's any good. If you guys know what vegan cheese tastes like, you want to leave a comment about it, let us know, because that'd be great. But yeah, you guys just try this pizza. It is delicious. Thanks for watching.
Ciao!